So you're both registered nurses. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Like, she went to a lot of college to be a registered nurse, okay? And she outranks almost all the other nurses, and she makes more money than them. It's a big deal. Just no offense, ma'am. It doesn't sound like a big deal. It sounds like, oh, you registered, so what? Like, like one time I registered to win a Jeep Cherokee in a drawing. It took 7 seconds. You're like, and then the one below you is an LPN, right? Is that LPN? That's a licensed, practical nurse, and like you outrank them, right? You make more money than they do. You went to more college than they did, but no offense, man, like, they have a license, right? Like they have a piece of paper that says they can nurse where you just, signed a clipboard at Starbucks and registered, and they're practical. That is something that I would want in a medical professional, practicality, okay? Like, if I hurt my toe and went to the LPN, she'd be like, Band-Aids, you'd be like, cut it off. Cut it off? That's not practical. Well, I'm not a practical nurse. I'm just registered. And then the other nurse, the only one that's above you, that's the nurse practitioner, and they can do doctor stuff, and it seems a little shady to me. It feels like one day they're like, man, we are running low on doctors. Lisa's the smartest nurse. Let her do the doctor stuff. Like, did she go to med school? No, but she's smart. She just doesn't take tests well, but she could do it. We only gotta pay her an extra nickel an hour. Like, we can't afford a doctor. Like, just let her give out the drugs. She keeps her mouth shut. Like, it feels like when I call the doctor now, they're always trying to trick me into seeing the nurse practitioner. Like, I'm sick, man. I need to see the doctor. The doctor can see you in March of 2034. No, I need to see somebody. Nurse practitioner can see you. She is just as good. All right, when is she available? 5 minutes. If she's so good, why is she so available? She's on her way to your house right now, sir. You can't take it back. There's no take-backs in nurse practitioning, sir. Like, you touched her. I didn't touch anybody. I've been to nurse practitioners. They're fine. It's a dangerous precedent. I don't want to be on the operating table and be like, who's a surgeon? Surgeon? Surgeon practitioner. What? Is she good? Oh, she's very good, sir. You familiar with that show, Chicago Med? Yeah, she has seen every episode. It's just a terminology. The terminology is like, I don't know. My buddy goes, yeah, my grandpa's getting old. We're putting him in a skilled nursing facility. Well, I hope so. Where'd you put your grandpa? Skilled? No, we couldn't afford it. We went unskilled. It's terrible. Nurse tried to take his blood pressure with barbecue tongs. She hit him in the knee with a real hammer. He bit her, so his reflexes are good, but still.